Rotary watches don't get much love, do they, on YouTube? When was the last time you saw a mainstream YouTuber discuss a rotary watch? Not me, obviously. I'll tell you what, rotary watches, they've been around for over 125 years. They offer exceptional value for money. I keep picking up my one and only little quartz rotary world timer. And every time I wear it, I think, oof, it's lovely that. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to show you all the features of this particular watch, what I love about it, what I don't like about it, there's not much, and then we'll have a look through Rotary's current catalogue, because believe it or not, I too forget about Rotary, but when I look through the catalogue, their designs, they've got some designer there that knows exactly what they're doing. Because the designs are spot on. And we'll have a look at the GMTs, the divers, the everyday watches. So let's first of all take a quick look at my rotary watch. What I still love about it, I've had it a couple of years. So here I present my Rotary World Timer. This watch was less, in the shops, retail, this shop is less than £200, less than $250. If you go online, it doesn't take long to find deals. I paid less than £150 for this. Let me tell you what it's got. Sapphire crystal. Perfect case dimensions. 41mm by under 12mm thick. A beautiful black non-reflective dial. Did I mention the sapphire glass? Sometimes the AR coating on this crystal is so good, you don't always think it's there. Screw down crown. Yes, screw down crown. Nice engraved case back. A bracelet that integrates and fits perfectly. The tolerances, sadly, are so tight that it's very difficult to get that bracelet off and swap straps, so I just keep it on the bracelet. The bracelet itself, center butterfly clasp that clicks and fits and stays, doesn't pop open. Perfect. There's no micro adjustment and there's no half links, so it's generally either a little bit loose or a little bit tight. In the winter, that's fine. It sits nice and snug. And the bezel action is friction fit, smooth, just the right amount of resistance, and it's no better or worse than the best friction fit bezels I've experienced from the likes of Vostok, Imperial. One thing I might have pondered, and you also, okay, that's fine. What about the indices, the quality of the hands, the loom? Well, let's take a look. It's great, isn't it? It's fine, just the right amount for an everyday watch. And by the way, that loom does last through the night. And another thing, possibly a cheap quartz movement, possibly not. Quartz movement either way. And guess what? It keeps perfect time. It really does. I've never had to adjust it. Okay, so that's my experience firsthand with a rotary timepiece. Let's have a look at what's available in the catalogue. And some of the designs are just lovely, aren't they? If you have a look at, if we have a look at the everyday dive watch, the Henley, different colorways, perfect design. The GMTs are the same, and these watches are not expensive. We're talking about a dive watch, quartz or automatic, for well under £250–300, with a design that is spot on. And they've been spot on for a few years, and yet nobody reviews them. You never hear about them online. So I want to shout out for Rotary. Give them some exposure. One watch that has caught my eye repeatedly, I've never experienced it, but the Rotary Regent, slightly tonneau, square-shaped case, perfect dimensions, not too big, a range of different dial options and colours, integrated bracelet, a little bit different from what you'd expect from mainstream brands. Rotary are one of those brands that you see on the high street, in the likes of jewellers, in retail parks, and perhaps that's the image that puts people off. The everyday strolling past, decide to buy something. But these little gems do exist in these places, even for us enthusiasts. And finally, a little treat for you. This watch, this little vintage rotary from the early 1960s, was passed down from father to son, from great uncle to father to son. This was the pride and joy of my great uncle George Willie in the early 60s, a man about town, and this was his choice of watch. He had a motorbike, wasn't married, didn't have kids, treated himself to a nice watch, and this was his choice. And I'll tell you what, when I wind this watch up, it ticks perfectly. It ticks and keeps perfect time. Thanks for watching. Embrace Rotary, wear them with pride. I'll see you in the next video.